welcome to another broadcast of The Curious Mind of Raquel. I am your favorite mermaid, mystic, and medium. So today's video is going to be all about Jane Austen. We're going to channel Jane Austen, and I really wanted to do this, and I don't know why, it just popped up, and I think I was thinking about a particular statue or something in England that they presented most recently, and I don't know, she popped in my mind, and then I thought I would love to channel her and see what her message would be brought forth. And so we're going to do that today. One of the first things that is coming in with Jane is, okay, so I'm hearing the word self-observation. Oh, okay, so thank you, darling. Have clarity as a thinker for yourself. I'm hearing the word inquisitive, be inquisitive. Mastering the mind of oneself. It's important to ask questions and receive discernment as a person, unto thyself. So it feels very much as though, is that what you're saying, love? Yeah, that your own company that you keep is the most important. It's also important as you're being inquisitive and you're asking questions and you're learning things about the world and about discernment of other people, that there is a way to do it with clarity, without malice. Oh yeah, because I'm hearing the word accusatory. Like we needn't be accusatory of things that we are being inquiring. Yeah, because it feels very much as though she was a very inquisitive person. Yeah, very inquisitive. Very, very much wanted to understand things in the way that the world worked. Is this because, because I see a sort of bird cage, and then it was like, it's one of those beautiful old-fashioned Victorian bird cages, and I sort of see a little yellow canary in the bird cage, and it sort of feels as though, a woman kept. That's what I heard. What do you mean by that, love? A woman kept. So it feels as though, she felt as though the reason that she had to ask for many things, ask loads of questions and things, because understandably when she was on the earth realm, it's not like it is now, understandably. And so do you understand the knowledge and the understanding that she had to inquire of? Oh, is that why? Like, for example, with marriage and things of that nature, she was not well equipped. She had not experienced these things, but she was also an author. So she would need to inquire of things or read things or visit. Every little thing that she did, say, for example, it was visiting a relative or going into a little village that she was not normally a part of. For example, if she was visiting someone from a family or something, she was very inquisitive, because I could sort of see her sitting at a beautiful spread, and when they would have tea and things, is that what you would do? She was very inquisitive in that way, because this was all information and knowledge for her novels. Because she had not ever really experienced relations. Are you speaking of marriage, my darling? Yes, and, obviously, yeah, she had not had the experience or the full knowledge of that particular thing, and that's what she wrote about. Is this why you wrote about it? Yeah, okay, thank you, darling. Yeah, she's saying, of course, this is the reason, because I was dreaming up this particular life. Are you sad about it, that you never married? Oh no, she says, extraordinary life. I had an extraordinary life. Okay, thank you. she may have felt that way, especially maybe in journals, because I'm seeing that she was writing as though she would write, you know, with the pen and ink. She may have voiced those particular issues on paper. So maybe some journals or diaries do speak of her not having love in the way that she wanted. However, now that she has passed and it's been so long, she understands, no, it actually happened exactly the way that it was supposed to. Oh, so she's saying, had I had the full knowledge and the experiences, might I've not been such a beautiful, outstanding, brilliant writer. So this is what gave me my imagination. So once again, see, this is another thing as Raquel, as the channel, it's coming in that she is saying, again, what you will come to realize is that every experience in your life is an experience to be looked at upon. If you can do this in the earth realm and see it as a beautiful aspect of your life. So say, for example, you might feel as though, you know, you've got handicapped or something happened. Maybe you were, you know, you wanted to become, you know, riding horses for the rest of your life, but you received an injury and you could no longer do what you wanted to. However, if you can understand, because I'm hearing the word polo come in, but understand, if you look at it from the perspective that everything happens, your higher self, your higher being, which is the God aspect of every person, right? That is your higher self. It's the person in spirit that is you, that's sort of like telling the earthbound person what to do and where to go and how to navigate your path through life. So if you trust self, which is the God aspect of yourself, your higher being is God. It's guiding you. Like Raquel, my higher self, is guiding me to do all of these things. Although it seems as though sometimes I'm thinking, oh, why would I do this to myself? Rather than just skip and go right to and fill the gap in. Oh, okay, thank you, Jane. Because Raquel, had you do that, what would be the reason for an earth experience? To understand, for the collective to expand further. Oh, okay, so it's schooling once again. Confirmation there. So in actuality, once again, let me go back. She's saying, reiterate that. Why is a bouquet of flowers coming in? Painting. Needlepoint. Did you like to do needlepoint, darling? Yeah, she's saying, like, I felt she liked to do the needlepoint, whether that was that embroidery? Did you do embroidery? Because I'm hearing bird motif, like she must have loved birds. Did you love birds? Because that's the second reference, the canary, and that, yeah, she loved wildlife. I'm hearing that she very much, oh, is that when you would write? She really liked to go out into the garden. And yeah, so she must have, is that what you like to do? Yeah, she liked to write in nature. Okay, so you're taking me, so I'm hearing autumnal. What am I needing to hear about this, darling? Oh, okay, so beauty on the external is an inward what? Representation. Oh, so it's basically saying, don't look to the external. Once again, this is, okay, thank you, darling. This is, once again, do not look to the external. Whereas it seems and appears to be one particular thing, like the array of happiness, the array of contentment, the array of, oh, why did I hear logic? That does not necessarily always mean that is internal happiness and contentment and all of these things. So she's saying, be one with yourself. Learn to ask inner questions. This is where inner happiness lies, within self. This is very, I don't know why I'm doing this. What does that mean? Yes, it feels as though many conflicting things appear as one way. But let's look at the inner reflection. The inner reflection. Okay, Jane, would you like to say anything else, darling? Okay, celebrate your inner victories. Celebrate, oh, thank you. That's, oh, I feel that's very, very much for me. Learn to celebrate your own inner victories. Now, and that does not mean that you have to have the external world validating your victories. The truest nature of happiness is internal happiness within self. In your own constitutions, what does that mean? Like it's an, oh, inner perplexities. Why did I hear that, love? Okay, so we do all come with these particular inner perplexities or complexities. Many people are complex. But it's important that we focus on our own what, love? Focus on your own inner victories. You needn't be celebrated on the, the external aspect of the world in order to be happy. That's an illusion. Oh, and you are becoming disillusioned if you believe that if we're constantly waiting for the external, what? Oh, is that why you're saying that about your book? Okay, because apparently didn't her book basically didn't see the light of day in a sense, right? Like it was not comparably, it was until long afterwards. Is that right? Until long afterwards you had passed? Yeah, so what you have to do is realize that you take these oh, this is for authors. Thank you, darling. So for authors, you need to remember that understand why you're writing. You're writing for the love of writing. You're writing because you could not do anything else that would make you happy. You're writing because it's filling a void within you. You're writing because you want to speak of this as what you want to send to the world for your own particular legacy. You're not writing because it's to make money. Now, all of these natural aspects of this, if it's a good piece of literature. However, if you're doing it for the love of the accolades, the validation from the external world, the popularity is what I'm hearing, the notoriety, these are all wrongly based in why you should be writing. And this might be, thank you. This might be a notion for other people, especially female writers, that if you are doing it for the wrong reasons, this might be why the element of your writing is not successful. Because success means success that you believe it and you were doing it for the right reasons. Boy, she had something to say there. And so many people try to duplicate her work, is what she's saying. And the essence of why my work was so beautiful. So she's saying that she really did manifest she wouldn't call it manifest, right? But she would say that I dreamed that my work would live on for a really, really long time, and it actually did, and it has, and it will continue to. But don't try and rewrite my work or understand the essence of the way that I wrote. Yes, it's beautiful that you admire me and you think it's wonderful, and the way that my my novels are beautiful, but become your own greatest version in your own likeness. And okay, so she's saying again, the reason that many writers, especially women, the female writers of this generation, are doing it. She's saying that's not the majority of it. That's not the majority. Well, no, is it? Okay, so I'm hearing the word single-handedly. Many people are writing because of what it appears to be on the external. And this is going to narrow out many people that are writers for the love of the writing. And because I'm hearing her say, many writers are like me, as I was, that you do not receive the notoriety straight off, and you may never in your lifetime. I mean, you can change that, and you can create it the way and according to how you want to. However, people are doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it for the wrong reasons. This is why their writing is rubbish. And albeit that's not all a bad thing, it's helping to flush out a certain aspect of them, because everyone's learning the yeses and the nos in life. Is that why did you say yeses and nos? But that if you stand back, she's saying, if you stand back and you really absorb why, ask yourself this inquisitive question, this inquiry. Ask yourself this question: why are you writing? And what is the true meaning of it? And if you can honestly say that regardless, you would be doing it whether you received money. Understandably, she says, I understand. People need to have an income. People need to purchase food and purchase clothing and purchase shelter. But remember that you must do it for, and this takes courage, you must do it for the correct reasons. Because I'm hearing her say it's very faulty. It will be faulty if it is not done inherently by the greatest love within. Yeah, because she's saying that she wrote because it was her therapy. It was the way that she wrote, as though it was like breathing to her. She wrote because she had to. It was sort of as though she was born to write regardless. Like, and I can understand that as well. You know, I must write. It's this need, this desire that is you can't quench it. You must do it. And so if everyone was on fire in that way, we would have loads more literature, because women have such beautiful ways of writing that the masculine cannot touch. That's what she said, cannot touch. And so remember to use your voice and to write the best that you can, and you will be equally rewarded. Is that all, darling? Yes, that is all for today. Thank you.